This is the wepowder forecast of the 1st of February. We're in the middle of PowderAlert 5 with very strong Nordstau. The first wave of snow is over now, but a second one will follow in the next couple of hours. We can expect massive amounts of snow within 3 days on the northern side of the Alps. We're talking about 1 or maybe even 1.5 meters of snow locally. However, be careful, because the avalanche danger is extremely high at the moment. On a large scale, from the central areas of Switzerland all the way to Salzburg, already got 30 to 60 centimeters of snow during the last 24 hours. Locally, we already see amounts up to 80 centimeters, like on the Noordkette in Innsbruck. At the same time, it was extremely windy with wind gusts well above 100 kilometers per hour higher up. With the next wave of snow coming up later today, the winds will increase again. During the afternoon, the second part of this Nordstau episode will arrive in the northern Alps. Of course, the Stau regions like Engelberg, Braunwald and the Arlberg will get more than half a meter. But also further east in Austria, we still see at least amounts of 30 to 50 centimeters on a large scale. Due to the more northwesterly flow, I expect the most snow between the Berner Oberland and Vorarlberg. The jet stream, a band of strong winds high up in the atmosphere at about 10 kilometers altitude, is located exactly above the Alps at the moment. This is the reason why we have such massive amounts of snow at the moment, but at the same time this jet stream is also responsible for the stormy winds. So also on Wednesday we have to take in consideration that many ski lifts will be closed. Of course, with these strong winds the avalanche danger is increasing considerably. In large parts of the Northern Alps, the avalanche danger went up with the first wave of snowfall in combination with the strong winds. We're already dealing with a widespread avalanche danger risk 4, and we can expect an increase in the avalanche danger tomorrow after the second wave of snowfall, with maybe even avalanche danger 5 possible. The Swiss SLF reports that large quantities of fresh snow and the wind-drifted snow are lying on the unfavorable surface of an old snowpack, in particular on west, north and east-facing slopes. Natural avalanches are to be expected, and these can reach large size, in particular on north and east facing slopes, so better be careful. The large wind slaps can be triggered easily by individual skiers and spontaneous avalanches are expected. The best advice with these tricky avalanche conditions is just to stay on the open slopes in skiing areas. Off-piste is in most parts a no-go on Wednesday, especially in steeper terrain. Another factor for the tricky avalanche situation is the warming from tomorrow on. Before you go outside, please check your local avalanche forecast. The increasing temperatures are associated with a warm front, so we see the snow slowly turning into wet snow or even rain in the lower valleys tomorrow. In the western part of the Alps, the snow line will rise to about 1200 to 1400 meters tomorrow afternoon. And further to the east in Austria, I expect a final snow line of about 800 to 1000 meters. Locally, we will see total amounts well above 1 meter of snow with these two snowfall episodes together. You'll find these amounts in, for example, the Arlberg region and the Nordstau regions of Tyrol and Switzerland, like the Karwendel and the Glarus Alps. The more inner alpine regions will get a bit less, but with amounts of 60 to 90 centimeters in total, we just cannot complain about that. On Thursday, most parts of the Northern Alps will stay dry, but fairly cloudy. Only the easternmost resorts of Austria will get some snow in the morning due to the passage of the warm front. With a westerly flow, warm air is affected towards the Alps with temperatures maybe up to 10 degrees on 1500 meters on Thursday afternoon. And luckily this warm spell will be short-lived, because on Friday cooler air will be brought towards the Alps again. During the night from Friday to Saturday, the Northern Alps can get some fresh snow again with a new cold front. I don't expect much more than 5 to 15 centimeters of snow with a snow line around 800 to 1000 meters. And after that, the developments are still very uncertain. And what about the Southern Alps? Well, they need a high level of patience this year. For large parts it's one of the worst winters in recent years considering snow amounts, and also in the next week we won't expect fresh snow. If we have a look at this as an ensemble forecast for the location of Milan, we can see that practically all members agree that there is no fresh snow in sight. It will stay dry well into February. With a strong northerly flow at the moment, large parts of the Southern Alps have to deal with strong north föhn conditions to make things even worse. Only the areas close to the Alpine rain ridge will get some snow from the north, especially with this second wave of snowfall. So in short, the Northern Alps are in the middle of a heavy Nordstau at the moment with huge amounts of snow coming down. Later today, a second wave of snowfall will follow for the French Northern Alps all the way to the eastern parts of Austria. The highest total accumulations will be found in the Stau areas from central Switzerland to Vorarlberg, but also further to the east in Austria. Total snow amounts will be well above 1 meter here. With a passing warm front tomorrow, the snow line will gradually increase up to maybe even 1400 meters in Switzerland and 1000 meters in Austria. On Thursday, it will stay dry for most parts of the Alps, but even warmer air is affected from the west towards the Alps, and Austria will still see some snow on Thursday. On Friday, we will get some cooling again, and during the evening and night, a bit of fresh snow. Yeah, for the Southern Alps, doesn't look good, with at least one more week of dry conditions. Just let's hope that the next dump is for the Southern Alps. They really deserve it.